All right, now, what happens after the storm Tuesday morning when we get out and see what happened?
That's the big question. Joining us now live to talk about insurance issues, Geoff Hunt, Executive Vice President of Narragansett Bay Insurance Company. We had a Call 10 panel on the other night with insurance agents on. What do you think the most common question was? What do you think it regarded? Trees.
Trees or flood, yes.
Trees. It was all about the trees. People wanted to know if my neighbor's tree limb is hanging over my house and it falls on my house, who has to pay?
Well, again, unfortunately, it depends on who your policy is with and what the coverage. But in most circumstances, any tree that hits a house, your insurance company is going to pay for damage to your house.
Even if it's your neighbor's?
Even if it's your neighbor's. If it falls down and doesn't do any damage, not all policies cover for a lot of money for removal of the trees. So it depends on your coverage. So know what your policy is. Talk with your agent.
Okay, so it might fix the roof, but you might still have that tree sitting there in the yard if you can't pay to
Exactly.
remove it.
You were on my radio show earlier today, so I've had a bit of a primer now. When it comes to hurricane coverage, because it will not hit us as a Category 2, am I correct? I'm remembering this. Your hurricane language in your policy won't kick in. You will put claims in as if you were putting in any other sort of a damage claim. Is that right?
That's exactly right. You have to think about this as in the sense of deductibles. There's a deductible on your policy, and it varies from $250 to some people who have $1,000 or more.
It's not a percentage usually?
It can be a percentage, but usually the percentages exist, Patrice, if it's for hurricanes.
Okay.
Then you have a 1%, a 2%, up to 5%. Some are mandatory. Some insurance companies require mandatory 2%, and some do not require. We do not. Narragansett Bay Insurance does not require a deductible. You can have one as an optional. So if it comes in at a Hurricane 2, and then you have a 2% deductible, and your house is worth $300,000, you could be out of pocket $6,000.
That's a lot of money. Yeah.
But because it won't hit as a 2, we expect it to hit as a tropical storm on paper. This means what?
Your regular deductible will kick in.
Okay.
And you file the regular way as if it was just damage any other way.
Exactly.
Okay.
Interesting.
Right.
Important to know that.
Very good. All right, Geoff Hunt from Narragansett Bay Insurance Company. Thank you very much for joining us.